Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered when humans will finally set foot on Mars? While this might have seemed like science fiction just a few decades ago, we're now closer than ever to making this dream a reality. I'm Channel Name, and today we're diving deep into the most exciting developments in space exploration, from NASA's ambitious Artemis program to SpaceX's groundbreaking achievements in making space travel more accessible. Picture this. Right now, as you're watching this video, there are multiple spacecraft orbiting Mars, studying its surface and gathering crucial data about our potential future home. The red planet, once just a distant dream, is now practically our cosmic backyard. But before we talk about Mars, let's understand where we stand in our journey to the stars. NASA's Artemis program represents humanity's triumphant return to lunar exploration. Named after Apollo's twin sister in Greek mythology, this ambitious initiative isn't just about returning to the moon, it's about establishing a permanent human presence there. Think of the moon as our cosmic training ground, a crucial stepping stone before we venture further into the solar system. When we talk about modern space exploration, it's impossible not to mention SpaceX. Elon Musk's company has completely transformed our approach to spaceflight. Remember when rocket boosters were single-use items, discarded after each launch? SpaceX changed that paradigm entirely with their reusable Falcon 9 rockets. Imagine if every time you took a flight, the airline had to build a new plane. That's how space travel used to work. Now, these rockets land themselves on floating platforms in the ocean, like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But perhaps SpaceX's most ambitious project is Starship, the largest and most powerful rocket ever built. This massive vehicle isn't just designed to reach orbit, it's specifically engineered to carry humans to Mars. Standing taller than any rocket in history, Starship represents our first real possibility of establishing a human presence on another planet. But why Mars? And why is it such a challenge? Here's something fascinating. Despite being our closest planetary neighbor, Mars presents unique challenges that make landing there incredibly difficult. The planet's atmosphere is thick enough to burn up spacecraft, but too thin to allow for effective parachute landings like we use on Earth. Scientists call this the Mars atmosphere problem. It's like trying to land an aircraft in an environment that's neither air nor vacuum. Did you know that only about 50% of all Mars missions have succeeded? This statistic might seem discouraging, but it actually highlights how far we've come. Each failure has taught us valuable lessons, and today, we have multiple successful missions operating on and around Mars, including NASA's Perseverance rover and the innovative Ingenuity helicopter. The concept of living on Mars isn't just about adventure, it's about ensuring humanity's survival as a multi-planetary species. But what would life on Mars actually look like? The challenges are enormous: radiation exposure, limited resources, extreme temperatures, and the psychological impact of living in isolated, confined spaces. Here's something that might surprise you. Scientists are already growing plants in simulated Martian soil, and they're succeeding. Crops like potatoes, lettuce, and even strawberries have been successfully grown in soil that mimics Mars's composition. This research is crucial because future Mars colonies will need to be self-sufficient. We can't rely on supply missions from Earth for basic necessities. The technology being developed for Mars missions has applications far beyond space exploration. Take water recycling systems. The technology developed to recycle water on spacecraft is now being used to provide clean water in remote areas on Earth. Or consider the advances in solar power. The same technology that will power Mars bases could help us achieve sustainable energy here on our home planet. One of the most exciting developments is in habitat construction. NASA has been running competitions for 3D printed Mars habitats, where competitors design structures that could be built using materials found on Mars. Imagine robots 3D printing entire buildings before humans even arrive. This technology is already being tested and refined. So when will humans actually reach Mars? While exact dates are difficult to predict, both NASA and SpaceX have set ambitious goals for the 2030s. But here's the thing. We're not just planning a quick visit. The real goal is permanent settlement, creating a self-sustaining city on another planet, something unprecedented in human history. The journey will likely begin with cargo missions, sending supplies and equipment to Mars years before human arrival. These missions will deliver everything needed for initial survival: habitat modules, power systems, water extraction equipment, and even the first Martian vehicles. Space exploration isn't just about looking outward, it's about improving life on Earth too. The technologies developed for space missions have given us everything from memory foam mattresses to efficient water purification systems. But perhaps more importantly, space exploration gives us a new perspective on our own planet. Astronauts often talk about the overview effect, the profound shift in awareness that comes from seeing Earth from space. This perspective has been crucial in understanding climate change, weather patterns, and the interconnected nature of our world's ecosystems. As we stand on the brink of becoming a multiplanetary species, it's worth asking, what kind of future do we want to create? The technology we're developing won't just get us to Mars, it could help us solve some of Earth's most pressing problems. From sustainable energy to resource management, the solutions we develop for Mars could be the key to ensuring Earth's long-term survival. Imagine a future where regular flights to Mars are as common as international travel is today, where human communities thrive onto planets, sharing knowledge and resources. This isn't just science fiction anymore, it's the future we're actively building. You might be wondering, what role can I play in this exciting future? The truth is, space exploration isn't just for astronauts and engineers. We need artists to design habitats, psychologists to support long-duration missions, botanists to develop space agriculture, and countless other specialists to make this dream a reality. What do you think about humans becoming a multiplanetary species? Do you see yourself playing a role in this exciting future? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating content about space exploration and human achievement. Together, let's keep our eyes on the stars and our minds on the future. Remember to hit that like button if you learned something new, and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos about space exploration and technology. Until next time, keep exploring.